Dr. Randy Short. I'm with the Rebecca Project for Justice and Human Rights. I used to be a missionary with the Christian Methodist Episcopal Church in Akwa State, but ancestrally, my people are Hausa Fulani from the Kano area, and I also do a little bit of networking for people who are Hausa advocating for human rights.
So you are a Nigerian by some means?
Genetically, yes. I'm a Hausa. I'm a Nigerian.
You are a Hausa Fulani?
by ancestry, but I'm also part Native American. In fact, the land that we're standing on belonged to the Piscatwa, my grandmother's people. This was our sacred land that they put the capital on.
What is your view about today?
I'm very happy that Donald Trump is going to be president. I didn't want Hillary Clinton to be president. She destroyed Libya. I was in Libya when they were bombing as well. She supported funding for Boko Haram. I have a friend who's Congressman Chris Smith, who sits on the African...
When you say she supported funding for Boko Haram, what do you mean?
What I mean is that the Clinton Foundation was doing business with people who were sending arms to kill my Hausa brothers and sisters in Nigeria. I would never vote for Mrs. Clinton. She's a wicked woman, what she's done in Africa. In particular, Congressman Chris Smith, who's on the African subcommittee, had to fight for quite a while to get Boko Haram declared as a terrorist group. So it's great hypocrisy that President Obama's wife is saying, bring back our girls, but our Secretary of State is supporting the displacement of 2 million Nigerians, suffering tens of thousands of people either killed or wounded. I know you're aware that there were bombings, 3 bombings that the U.S. Embassy knew about in Abuja, but they didn't tell the Nigerian authorities. This is outrageous to me as a person who has a Nigerian ancestry that this government could do this.
But many people will be surprised that a black African American is supporting Donald Trump.
Well, you know, Obama did nothing for Africa. Again, Libya. I was in Libya. I think all my friends are dead there. My friend, Dr. Umar Mariko, should be president of Mali. He's under police surveillance. Look at what has happened. The militarization, their drones, bombing. You're taking homosexuality. What about trade? What about food? What about clean water? What about things Africa really needs?
What are you saying about homosexuality? What do you mean?
Why are you promoting it? Why are you pushing American values that most Americans don't like on Africa? What right do you have? Why not give Africa what it needs? Help to be the strongest, most powerful, rich continent that it is, instead of pushing these things. Why are they pushing Depo-Provera, which is linked to HIV/AIDS, eugenics? Africa is the source of human life and human civilization. Don't destroy it. They should preserve it. They should do better. They don't want the Chinese there. Why not compete through trade and infrastructure and development versus starting wars and promoting sexual things that the people there don't want and don't need?
But many African Americans, including civil rights icon John Lewis, boycotting the inauguration. What's your view about that?
First of all, in a certain way, John Lewis is a has-been to my generation. One of the things that African American people are very angry about is we're the most incarcerated people on the face of the earth due to the omnibus crime bill that President Clinton had put in law in 1994. John Lewis supported this thing that has destroyed the lives of millions of our people. He has a lot of nerve to say anything about Donald Trump. And talking about a dirty race, he ran a very dirty race against Julian Bond. Talking about his personal life, implying that he used drugs and did other things. He has a lot of nerve, a whole lot of nerve.
So, what do you expect Donald Trump to do to make America great again as he promised?
Well, one thing is, if we could get America focused on trade instead of exporting arms, instead of wars without end, that's the America people like. Not in America where there are drones, where there are soldiers everywhere, there are bases everywhere. America should be sending out joy, life, music, farm products, not bombs, not drones, not war, not doing things like human experimentation with Ebola, That was a government project. What sense does that make? What kind of country that's the leading global power, why do they need to pick on Africa? 15% or more of the American public is of African descent. It's an affront to us as it is to people in Africa for things like Ebola, Depo-Provera, genetically modified crops to destroy African agriculture. That's not trade, that's genocide. I think Donald Trump is going to be open to some other ideas. He's a serious businessman. Hillary Clinton is a failure in everything. And Barack Obama, sadly, is grossly overrated.
But many are afraid that some policies of Donald Trump are going to affect business, like his anti-gay policy.
You haven't really heard anything anti-gay. That's imagined. You know what? Under Obama, he's bent over backwards and forwards to support homosexuality, okay? When people in Flint needed clean water, he dragged his feet to get there. When people got shot in the Pulse Club, they were there within days. Why aren't the heterosexual majority of the people of the country important? Straight lives matter, in case Obama doesn't know that.
Good one. Worked on it for a bit. I saw him gearing.
What is your message?
That we that stand with human rights will be vigilant and not sleep and fight him at every corner, him and his cabinet.
Are you sure you are not going to sleep until he's impeached?
I'm not literally not going to sleep. I'm not a superhuman, but I'm going to keep my eyes open and protest.
Why are you not happy with the situation?
Where are you from? What am I talking?
West of America.
Or South America. I'm unhappy with the situation. We all are unhappy with the situation because Trump has ran on a racist, misogynist, xenophobic, greedy, and bullying platform, and so is every cabinet choice he has made since.
But some people say he was voted by Americans like you.
He was voted by 3 million people less than Hillary Rodham Clinton was in the popular vote. Yes, but it's not even about that. Now he's president, and we have to be responsible citizens and protect human rights and protect minorities.
What is your message?
This is my message for the March more.
You mean he's not going to protect this kind of value?
Doesn't seem like that.
But he say he is for everybody.
He lies. No,
No?
it doesn't seem like that from what he's saying.
Is he a president or not?
He elected, but like she said, we're gonna keep our eyes open.
Thank you. Okay,
We're in no
what's
hurry.
your name?
My name's Gladden, Michael Gladden.
How do you feel today?
Today, I felt proud. I hate to say proud to be an American, but I actually was getting proud to be American feelings
Why do you say so?
because of the way that President Trump was speaking about everyone. He wanted to include everyone and give everyone an opportunity that if you are in the United States or you plan to come to the United States, you have the same opportunities that everybody else is here, no matter who you are.
You look alike. Are you guys twins?
Yeah, Mike's my twin brother. My name's Mark.
Who is more? Who is the senior?
I'm the senior. 8 minutes. Still? Yeah, it happens. It's been 50 years you've been claiming that. Yeah, today's our 50th birthday, and I traveled here from San Diego to hear our new president, Donald Trump, talk about, the courage and the opportunities that everyone that is a citizen that is coming to America and does the right thing, they get the opportunity to do anything they want. And that makes me feel proud to be a citizen and proud that we were actually able to attend it. So what happened?
What a great guy! What a great day for you guys!
I know. So what happened was we got our tickets for a room like in August of last year. Yeah. And as soon as he got elected, we got our train tickets, but we didn't have tickets to the event.
Right.
So what we did was we had our sign out and we're walking around talking to people, and a news crew stopped us and said, "Can you talk to us?" And we said, "Sure." Well, after a lady heard our story, she came from out in the audience, walked up to us and said, "My name is
Tanya.
Tanya.
From Minnesota. Hi, Tanya.
Hi, Tanya,"
And gave us her family's tickets that could not make it.
She couldn't make
which
it.
allowed us, by faith, to attend this event and still be together for the whole day.
So she said, "You know what? We have 2 extra tickets. We'd like to give them to you. Happy birthday." So the next thing you know, we're here with everybody enjoying President Trump. And I can tell you, I'd like to read his speech again because I thought it was great.
Thank you, guys.
Steenie, get in there.
What is your message?
What's
What
that?
is your message?
What is my message?
Yes.
Pay Congress minimum wage. If we can't live on minimum wage, they shouldn't be able to live on minimum wage.
Are you happy with the inauguration?
Yes, I love Donald Trump. I love Donald Trump. As a Mexican, American, disabled American, veteran, divorced Roman Catholic, and a male, yes, I am happy for him.